bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the word kill me, I don't need a new word under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game. Do you know who you are when you speak your words? Don't sound like your own. You're trapped in the toxic created by this world. That is who you are. No standard for sake, I must be kept from time to wake up. Gravity keeps us on the ground. That is bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If I lose my wings, I don't need a new word under you. Can't feel a thing, we already know the smell of the game. Remember you are blazing, still your heart is blazing. If the world made you, I don't need a new word under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game. What am I? What am I? What am I? What am
Mankind knew that they cannot change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. But they found beauty in the lives of beasts and couldn't lie to themselves about it.
I'm just a small part of the world, but no one can break me. Can't you see I'm blazing? Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new word over you. My time is my word. Your words will never let me disappear. That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new word over you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the game.
Good evening and welcome back to the PC Gaming Show. The last showcase for today, but definitely not the least. Let me switch to a video. Oh boy, it's a long day. It's a long day. Give me a hot second here. It has been a really long day. Let me put that there. And then let me switch live. Ha! Erok is also already there. Let me jump in with him. And then we're covering that. And welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello.
Greetings. Yeah, there's not going to be a lot to talk about before this one goes live, to be honest. Like, it
Nah.
could be pretty much anything. So,
I
do you know of anything that's going to be here? Or,
I think there were some smaller announcements. Like, it's basically like all the studios who couldn't get anything from good old Xbox or don't have
Sure.
their own thing. So it's
or
like
Summer Game Fest actual. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Just usually stuff that kind of falls outside of that. A lot of times they do a little bit like longer takes on some games, like maybe some more gameplay on some stuff.
Yeah.
We'll
It's
see.
let us do a quick check here, by the way, before we are in. Which time do you have? I am at 2 minutes and 8.
2:06.
Yeah,
5?
yeah, perfect. We are
Yeah.
in sync. Awesome.
Bye.
Yeah, welcome back, folks. Oh, please don't.
Yeah. I'll stop. Don't worry.
I'm already reeking in my DMCA claims on my Xbox showcase.
Yeah, I'm sure there were several in there. I'm sure.
They started it actually with Redfall.
Right off the bat.
Yeah,
Right off the bat.
I was like, okay, yeah, thanks Xbox, appreciate it. I mean, I will be honest, I'm actually like anticipate to be like only partially illegible because I think I said some F word, and YouTube recognized that. And it's like, whoa, easy on that one.
They have some weird stuff too. It's like in the first few minutes of it, it's like
They announced
super
Act 2
important
now
on that
free on
or
Steam.
something.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very very interested to see like how many DMCA claims I will reek in on that video. But there's the night talking.
Yeah, starting
Get
a
ready,
little
because the
early.
2022 PC Gaming Show kicks off in
Nah, he's just like introducing that things are happening. It's okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm still. I was trying to upload like my bits, like because I have like all those clips, right, from our reactions. It's too many.
That's a pretty good. That was a pretty good conference from Xbox. They're in a really good place. Their console is selling almost on par with PlayStation now, which is ridiculous.
I mean,
They're
they have
catching
been-
up. They're like only a few million apart.
Well, we don't have official numbers,
True.
but then again, they're all very limited. So, all right, let's focus on the PC Gaming Show, presented by PC Gamer, and Day 9.
All right.
Hey everyone, welcome to the PC Gaming
And
Show 2022.
her. I
I'm
forgot her
Dana
name.
Still,
Sorry.
one of your hosts, joined again by the amazing Mika Burton. Hi. While
Hi.
it may look like elaborate Unreal Engine renders, we are here in the flesh, as is the hardware, bringing you the best and
Any
brightest in the
predictions?
world.
Not
Over the next
GTA.
2 hours, we are going to showcase a metric ton of killer upcoming PC games, do world premieres,
Minecraft stuff in the
exclusive
background.
interviews,
Maybe
and a
maybe
few
we'll see more
surprises along
Minecraft
the way.
Legends.
And you, the
Maybe.
folks at home,
Little
might
squid
even
dude
be able
in
to
the
win
back.
yourself a fancy computer
Yeah.
if you play your cards.
Well, they could
And
just
now
be
you may
set
remember
stuff.
the last
Portal
time you
game.
saw me on this
Yeah.
show. Things ended quite literally explosively.
Yeah.
There was a robot who tried to destroy the human race, electrocuted me.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
that-
think I died.
Definitely
Weird thing.
Either way,
They do
I'm
the whole
not
story
really
thing,
sure.
yeah.
It was standard robot apocalyptic stuff, just minus the overbearing anime dad and existential crises.
Yeah.
Please don't do that
what
again.
happened to DevBot? Anyway, wasn't he supposed to come back for this show for
Yeah.
like Revenge of the DevBot?
Well, he's dead.
Oh.
We melted him down to try to make
Oh,
our own
LeVar
graphics
Burton's
cards.
daughter?
They're
Is
still
that what
hard
that
to
is?
find, and
Oh yeah,
he's in a
right.
better place. When I
Yeah.
played Cyberpunk
This is
2077,
LeVar
he's
Burton's
not.
daughter.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's pretty dark for the start of the show.
Or nostalgic.
Aw.
But none of that matters because the show actually took place in a parallel reality.
All right, so you're telling me there's actually a multiverse?
According to the writers who told me this 5 minutes before we went live, I am saying there's a multiverse.
All right.
We're now apparently on Earth 3, which is
There's a stream deck.
3 because this show is still happening.
Oh, and we are
They
so
are
thrilled to be back as a part
things
of
of
this weekend
legends.
full of
They're like a
celebrations
unicorn.
of gaming
Stream
by
decks
putting
don't
the spotlight
exist.
on something near and dear to our hearts. PC
Oh,
game.
are they?
And
Oh,
so,
yeah.
without any further
Oh yeah, like if you're ordering one right now, you are getting one by the end of next year.
Oh, audio.
You're not a monster.
Yeah, like
Game.
I
In the beginning, the world was subjugated by chaos.
Expected, to be honest.
there's a big ass sword. Cloud's sister, is that you?
Into the world. And so came the solstice of souls. Something's coming.
Between death and transcendence, a chimera chooses death.
Show us what you got.
Okay.
Tell me what you got. Ooh.
A whole new world to forge.
I'm liking this art so far.
May the judge have mercy on your souls.
Okay.
You're here with me,
I always will be.
as long as we are together.
Yeah, the audio's unfortunately all over the place for this
Yeah,
one.
it is. Yeah. Like, I'm turning it up and down based off of what's happening.
They
then
want
that'd be-
yet another monster. They shall have one.
You must resist it!
Oh,
Oh my. Solstice. Have I think I have heard about this before. It's one of the most generic names I've ever seen in my life. Oh, September. Wow, that's soon.
okay.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this before.
Okay.
Early PC demo access. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Clay! Oh, this is new. I love Clay. Creators of Dawn Staff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's similar art style. I love this kind of art style. This looks great. Huh. Rootwood.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Question mark? We don't know when early access is.
Somewhere 2020 or in the 20s. Wizards and snipers. What the hell?
Okay. Tactical stuff here. Wait, 4C? Their moves? Oh,
Oh well, that's not good.
try it again.
Oh, so you basically have to kill everything in one go. Like a puzzle shooter.
It's kind of like that super hot plus tactical RPG. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Huh.
Man, I just want to play XCOM now.
I don't.
No?
Oh, that's cool.
Fair. Fair. Tactical Breach Wizards. I like the name. Like how you said, people have hang-ups on what things are called.
You
Just
just
call
saw
it whatever.
Tactical Breach was
Yeah.
a turn-based game of sorcery and SWAT team strategy from the makers of Gunpoint and Heat.
You almost
Signature.
did, I see.
My
You
strategy
almost did.
personally is very simple: breach, bang, clear, magic missile, dramatic flourish, abra, cadaver.
That's what she said.
Get it? Cadaver. dead body. Next, we have a solution to the age-old problem of not having time to read and play video games. Just do both at the same time, obviously. Star Wars Industries has you covered with their sci-fi thriller inspired by Stanislaw Lem's novel, The Invincible. So here's your first look at the first ever gameplay footage.
Yeah, the lines are solid gold. Yes.
This is
Okay.
Fox on the side. Can we turn this off?
Oh yeah. You can turn that off.
Jeez.
You. What have you done?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what do you expect?
I'm not sure. Like the microphone on the
Says
top
I
left
feel
and the
down
bottom left.
there. So I didn't expect you to have a second one here.
Sit here and don't dare move. What are you doing
I'm
here?
sure the purpose
You're
of
not
that
gonna
is
like this part.
the Invincible.
I think I saw like a picture of it like ages ago. Yeah, you're in a helmet, and that's why you can see like the microphone. I don't like that. It's distracting.
Okay.
The radiation level is growing rapidly. It's starting to get interesting.
Yeah, that microphone seems so unnecessary now. That's all I can see.
Yeah, I'm always looking to the microphone like every minute or so. God, is that distracting? Like, did nobody really like just point it out and go like, hey, maybe we want to remove that. Maybe that's in the way.
Yeah, I really hate it.
I have already a microphone dingling in front of my nose. I don't need a second one.
Right. I'm trying.
I located the mobile antimatter cannon.
The what?
How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead.
I mean, if it wouldn't been dead, then you would be now.
Wait, someone's here. Astrogator, they're dead.
So you found someone. Fortunately,
what's left of
such
them?
unpleasant discoveries are indispensable to the mission.
Okay, it looks better with the bottom part of
I
the
didn't
helmet
let that
thing,
thought
but
get to me.
still.
I was counting on
Yeah.
this It was. It could
I
have
hope
been
there
another
is an option
abandoned
to
place,
deactivate
but
that.
Not this.
Yeah.
But what exactly?
That's a good question.
Seems like such a random thing to have out there. Okay, I'm gonna try to get over that.
I mean, the game looks
Getting into the
interesting.
recorder.
Yeah.
I still don't know exactly what we're doing here. Is this a horror game?
We're,
What do we have
I
here?
don't know, some Pokemon cards or something?
Okay. They made their way through.
Oh, this is like...
Beam of
Oh, that's
antimatter.
cool.
How subtle. Did you locate this passage?
We have antimatter cannons, but no videos.
I'm looking at it now. They pierced a
We have
hole
to
several
make,
meters
like,
in
old
diameter
picture
and
cards.
several dozen meters long.
I do like these lanky robot dudes.
What? What happened?
Yasna, do you hear me?
Yes. My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Can you continue?
Yes. I'm better now. Actually, there's nothing here that I haven't seen before. There are a lot of metal bushes that were near our camp. The lower parts of the bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
So they came to pick the fruits.
Huh. Yeah, Vagabond. Yeah, interesting game. Also interesting microphone.
This robot looks like it has started its task and got stuck.
What task?
This is one of the robots carrying containers with research material. It took the container, but never left that place.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles using the same path.
Or it knows where the hidden mines are and is not trying to step on it.
Gone.
You must have broken his loop.
But I didn't.
Well, he must have done something. Never mind. Follow it.
So just like these corridors? Like each of these, like what is this?
Fuck. It's getting up.
What, a robot?
No. Antimat.
Come on, Yasna. Run. Hide.
Yeah, you don't want to get hit by that.
Alive.
Yes. It's fucked up the robot.
What's it doing now?
Well, the robot is gone.
Nope. Hold LT harder. Oh,
Ah, she
Terrible
is
people,
gone.
Novik.
Huh. Huh. Didn't
It's time to take a
click.
stop at the
That's
nearest
kinda weird.
dungeon to prove that chivalry isn't dead. And if you think I
Seemed like
emphasize
a-
those words
like a
weirdly, you're
corridor
right. And
type
it'll all make
thing
sense
so
momentarily
far.
when you see
Yeah.
these next 4 games. Especially when you hear from our friends at Tripwire Interactive.
Ah.
Roll that beautiful footage.
I sense some chivalry.
You?
And Sega adapted it.
You don't have what it takes. You'll be back here too
Oh,
scared
this
to
is
try
Endless
again.
Dungeon.
Cause the dungeon will turn you into lunch meat.
I'm actually looking forward to this one.
Unless you're way tougher than you look. We got the guns. The
This could be fun.
turrets, The upgrades. But what you really need is guts and skills.
Oh, is this a new character?
Grab your posse
No.
and say your
No.
prayers.
Nein.
Be the first to play,
Oh, when is it?
to die.
I definitely want to play this.
Give your feedback.
When is the beta?
yeah. That's all right.
Do you have what it takes?
Yes. Okay, maybe it's starting soon. I would definitely check it out. I'm really interested in Endless Dungeon. Right, F1 Manager. Time to drink something.
Yeah. Hydrate.
Welcome to
Everybody
F1
needs to
Manager
use the
2022,
restroom. Now's a good time.
the ultimate F1 simulation, putting you in the position of team principal at one of the 10 current F1 teams, battling it out for a chance to be the next world champion. Choose your team and drive every decision that leads to you making your mark on the grid, and hopefully the podium.
Is that a
Winning championships
every time
depends on
F1's
your
mentioned,
ability
we
to
need
make
to
the right
have a
calls
tasty
on
beverage?
and off the track. During races, you'll mastermind strategy, plan tyre stints for each driver, and make changes on the fly.
Vroom vroom.
This is
Issue
so not my
driver
bag.
callouts, such as instructing them to attack or defend, manage their tyre wear and battery
I mean,
usage, or
it's
even
even
to avoid
crazier
battery
because you're not driving.
all while reacting to
Yeah,
dynamic events
but there's a
like
race
race
happening,
incidents
and you're
fluctuating
like
weather and track
affecting it,
conditions.
kind of.
Between race weekends, you'll
Ki-
control
kinda
every detail
ish,
of your team
yeah.
from your state-of-the-art headquarters. Hire best-in-class staff to work across your aerodynamics and engineering teams, and put them to the task to develop your car and prepare new
I
parts
mean,
for upcoming
they're
races.
putting out one every
Optimize
year,
your
so it
finances to
must
keep
sell.
them happy, improve and maintain your
Yeah,
facilities,
yep.
and scout talent from F2
I-
and F3 to try and ensure future success.
Yeah,
They say knowledge
Yep.
is power,
That's-
and keeping a close eye on a plethora
it's like
of
FIFA.
realistic data
We are making jokes
helps
about
you
it every year,
from the
but
finer
That-
details of
that's
shit
the
doesn't make
highest
money.
Selling,
performance
that's the
to a
highest
truck's expected
selling
grit level, to the
sports
condition of your
game
wind
ever.
tunnel.
yeah.
How you
I'm
analyze
actually
the
very
data
curious
choose
how
to
EA
stable
will do
resources
next year
will make or break your
without
progress.
FIFA.
You'll find depth and detail and abundance.
That's wild.
Even down to real-world team
Yeah.
radio messages between drivers and engineers, and race commentary from David Croft and Kareem
I miss the
Chandler.
days of
While
the
broadcast-style
competing
presentation
franchises
showcases
with like
2022's
NHL had the
striking new
2K
car design
versus
with real
whatever.
trackside and on-board
Yeah.
camera angles. The sleek management
I
menus
mean,
and
Pro
intuitive
Evolution
controls
Soccer
will
still
drive
exists.
immersive F1
They
fans
also
throughout.
just had a
The
name
sleek
change and call it
perfect
now,
strategy.
what was it?
F1 Manager
Football
2022.
Club, like
Pre-order the digital
electronic
version now for early
online
access from
something
October 25th.
totally stupid, and it was bad. It was so bad.
Hey everyone, after 1 year of
Oh, hell
showcasing,
yeah.
more than doubled
Yeah, I
the
was
size
watching
of the game, and now
Storm
we're
the Bar
excited to
play
bring
this
even
last
more
night.
knights onto the battlefield. Because today, right now, Chivalry 2 is out on Steam with crossplay.
Yeah,
on
they
all
released the
platforms.
game
This is
today
our
on a
biggest update to the
Sunday.
game yet, and it brings players to an
Yeah.
all-new desert theater of war. And, best
And
of
also
all,
the
brings us
big patch is
horses
coming
into
out
Chivalry 2 in
today.
mounted combat.
So
I wanna
weird.
thank our community for making the game the success that it's been so far.
But
If
still,
you haven't played it yet,
pretty
now
hyped
is
for
the
it.
best time to check out
I love
2.
Chivalry 2.
Take a look at our
It's
new trailer
fun.
that shows off the new
I
update
liked
and
Chivalry
Snowsian
2.
Invasion.
I need to go back with all the updates.
Yeah, this one came out today and has like a new faction, horses, new maps. Like this one's actually the one I would check out. Maybe in the next few days.
I love. This is normally not my bag, but it's totally
It's
fun.
great. It's great.
Now Denosia rises from the south.
Yeah.
Neat.
Middle East coming.
Adults back into the desert.
Ooh.
Short boys.
Their forces will crash and break against the bulwark.
Oh, some
If the wall
horseplay.
Big cannons.
we must retaliate.
Nice. I'm looking forward to this.
Ready the ships. Long has Sinosia remained safe from my fury. No more.
For the other guy.
Yeah.
They dare to strike out at us.
Is there a yellow team now? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
All their people will bleed.
Usually it was blue and red.
Yeah. For the blue team.
My reign.
And my personal favorite. Ah.
Yeah. I have a button for that.
Hi everyone, I'm Phil from Sweet Bandits, live from Quebec City. Really glad to be here today for the PC gaming show. We'll be showing the first trailer for our game, Deceive Inc. It's a multiplayer competitive spy game where you get to use social
yeah, I've seen
high-tech
this.
gadgets and powerful spy abilities to try and get the upper hand. We've had the chance of working with Tripwire Presents on the project, so this is only the beginning. Please
Well,
follow us
see
on
it as a
social
strong
media and
word.
play Deceive Inc
They
to learn
only
more. We'll be releasing
showed
the
like a
game in
short
early
taste, yeah.
2023 on PC,
Yeah.
Xbox Series S, NX, and PS5. Thank you so much, and let's enjoy the trailer.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Afternoon, agents. Your mission is simple. Infiltrate the frozen coral underwater hotel and retrieve the blueprint of a powerful weapon. As you know, Deceive Inc.'s company policy is to deploy multiple agents to ensure the mission's success. But only one will get the paycheck. Do whatever it takes, agent, and be careful out there.
Try your best. Let's see if it's enough. Booyah! Ka-ching! Oh,
It's like a spy versus spy game.
Oh man.
And you can look like the civilians and whatnot.
In the end, I am victorious.
They're really not gonna make it easy for me. Gotcha.
Is that it?
Right on target. Outskilled and outgunned.
It can't end like this.
Oh my.
Target acquired.
Got me
Nothing
thinking a
to
lot
worry
about
point.
a lot of Watch Dogs kind of thing. A little bit.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Really?
Haha.
Mission
Definitely not the same style, but
That looks cool. I hope there are enough people playing this.
that's cool.
Awesome. Okay. Early 2023. Well, I come back to
Let
that.
me ask you something. Do you ever have a reoccurring dream that you really wish would come true? I mean,
Half-Life
mine
3.
personally involves a flight of unicorns and a Valkyrie army on Pegasuses, but yours may be different. But somehow I doubt it. This year we've partnered with the PC builders at iBuyPower to bring a very different dream to life. My
right now,
dream
if that's the
PC.
way you get a graphics card, like,
Unfortunately, there's
you know what
bad
I mean?
news for me. I don't get to keep
Hey, the
it.
cards are actually
But very
going
good
down.
news for one of
They
you.
are.
We're going to be giving the entire
Like,
contents of this room
especially
away to a
AMD
lucky
cards
winner
are
with the
falling.
show. So let's dive in and see.
Interestingly enough.
The beating heart of
could
any
use an
PC
upgrade on
gaming
my
dream
stream
room
PC.
is, of course, the rig. So let's start there. As
Like,
you
I
can
think
see, the
here,
Mad Geniuses
the
at
AMD
iBuyPower
cards
have
are
built
basically
an
at,
absolute doozy. The first thing you'll notice is that height
at sale price.
with its wraparound tempered glass panels. This thing is built from the ground up to display the sickest
better
PC tech you can
recordings.
squeeze into a desktop machine. And let's face it, if you've managed to bag a serious graphics card in these dry times, you owe it to the silicon gods to show it off properly. Okay,
Oh,
the
gosh.
case and lighting looks dope, but for this
I still don't
true
like
dream
water
PC,
cooling.
you need more than just state-of-the-art
I have it in
trim.
both mine,
Luckily,
but
the substance
it's scary.
matches the style. So let's check out
It's
the
gonna
guts
fail
of
at
our
some
dream
point,
PC.
so-
And trust me, there's plenty of power crammed in. The big question, though, is
Oh,
what
God.
pixel pusher iBuyPower has used, and you won't be disappointed with an overclocked RTX 3090 from Gigabyte, right? This 24GB monster of a GPU packs the cooling to stay chill and the power to smash through any game you throw at it.
Yeah.
The graphics card is the rig's MVP, but any superstar
The PC
needs
might
to
be
back
free,
up, and the fastest gaming CPU
but
around, the Intel 5.5 GHz
your
Core
electricity
i9
bill
12900
next
KS
month
with
is
30
not.
gigabytes of
Yeah.
DDR5 RAM and 2 terabytes of seriously fast SSD
That's it, like you turn it
storage,
on, cut
both
to the
from
power
ADATA,
plant where somebody
makes
flips a
up the
switch to
perfect
make more
support
power.
team. Ooh, that is a whole lot of PC. But
We're
Mika,
delivering
you
this
may
small
really
PC
wonder, what about
to
the
you,
peripherals? Well, animal lovers,
but we also
got
need
you
like a
covered.
power
The
power
Titan wireless
plant.
headset comes in plush vegan leather trim with a 30-hour battery life and competition-grade 2.4 gigahertz
Did she just say
connection. And
vegan
you noisy
leather
typers are
trim?
going to love the clicky-clacky mechanical
think she
keyboard that
did.
comes with it. Oh, I'm sorry, what was that? RGB? Well, of course! The keyboard and mouse both light up like Atlantic
Okay.
City on a Saturday night.
I-
And yeah, you can turn it off. So you can
Which
actually
headset is still using
you
real
can find
leather?
out more about this gear feature today over at iBuyPower.com, but I know what you really want to know. The info on how to win this beastly setup. So here are the details.
Thanks, Mika. Yes, folks, it couldn't be easier to enter our Dream PC giveaway. For your chance, just head over to pcgamer.com/dreampc and follow the simple instructions.
Also,
There
the biggest
you'll find a
problem I have
complete
with this,
breakdown of the price, which,
it's too
don't
bright.
worry, also comes with some
Too much
very
bling
squishy
bling.
monitors as well
I
as
hate
the
bling bling.
eligibility rules. Good luck, gamers.
That is right. Just head over to pcgamer.com/dreampc.
But
for
hey,
your
that's
chance
how
to win.
you
But
can
for
ask
now,
more money for your RAM.
From Kepler Interactive and A44 Games comes Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn, an action RPG from the team behind Ashen, where gods
Yeah.
and guns collide.
It's better than the robot plot.
That's true. Oh, we've seen this
Here we
earlier.
go. Yeah, another look at this. Cool.
Do they show the same trailer again?
I hope not.
They unleashed a pestilence.
So far, it seems yes.
I mean, it was good. Yeah, this is from the people who made Ashen,
For one, intend to find out.
which was good.
What was this called? Is this
Flintlock.
Oh, okay. Flintlock.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Oh no. There's a bit more. There's a bit more.
Yep.
Some new gameplay. Okay.
Some more look at the skill tree stuff. Yep.
Neat. Okay. Now we are talking.
Same.
Okay, some new attacks here.
Not chocobos. Yeah. If there's a toilet in your game, I gotta flush it. If there's a pet, I gotta pet it. If there's a fishing, I need to know. If there's a fishing... The Siege of Dawn.
Huh? Alright.
I like the abilities stuff, so that's...
Yeah.
If there's a mannequin, let me destroy it.
Hey, PC Gaming Show.
Hi.
I'm Derek Bradley, the CEO of A44 Games and creative director of Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. Flintlock is set in a world ruled by old gods, and so as humanity,
a little bit
you
more
now
on it.
have the power of black powder and bombs and flintlock rifles to finally overthrow the gods and take the world back. You'll play as Nor, a Blackstream sapper, one of the elite explosives experts of the Coalition forces. Nor herself has a personal vendetta against the gods and will stop at nothing to get her revenge. But you won't be going it alone. Where Nor brings firepower, her fox-like companion Inky brings magic to the battlefield.
Inky?
You will have
That's
to
a cute
master a
name.
combination of axe combat and gunplay, while your companion Inky uses his magical powers to disrupt enemies. We can't wait to show you more of Flintlock before it's released next year. Head over to our socials for more info, and don't forget to wishlist now on Steam and Epic Game Store. Have a great show.
Coming up next, a mysterious new sci-fi game from 11-Bit Studios, the creators of This War of Mine. Hear all about it in our exclusive.
Oh yeah, right. They said this.
We'll also
That they
share
would be
what's
there
next
with
for
the newest
Outriders from
games.
Square Enix and People Can Fly. Plus, if you look back on high school and think, you know, those 4 years would have been better if I was fighting literal demons,
What?
you're definitely going to want to study up on our next world-exclusive independent game.
Yes,
inspired by
now
the
that you
Soviet
mention it.
Chug your health potions now because there is so much more PC gaming show coming your way. Before we go, the folks at Compass Data Centers have a little quiz for you. How much higher is 5G's data capacity compared to current 4G networks? Scan this QR code and answer the question for a chance to win $500 worth of stuff from Razer, or visit gaming.compassdatacenters.com. Okay, now back to the PC Gaming Show.
Get your advertisement.
Ready to game the
Oh
system?
boy.
Meet mana. You slay.
Back to mana.
You achieve. You win.
Yeah, game the
So if you're
system,
ready to
aka
play,
cheat the
because your
system.
power shouldn't stop when the game does. Mana is the best gaming rewards debit card where you can earn perks and points by paying and playing, and get rewarded with the things you actually want, like that skin you can't wait to show off, or your next gear upgrade. So why pay any other way? Pay with mana. Pay with
I have such a
power.
hodgepodge of gear.
Mana. Game the system.
You know what?
I don't
I
really
know
have
what
a
you're
lot of
thinking,
loyalty
and
to
the
any of
answer
that
is
stuff.
yes. It's time to talk about The Alters, the brand new game from 11-Bit Studios.
Oh, I'm curious
The
about
Warsaw-based
this.
studio made us cry in this war of mine, make difficult choices in the face of climate apocalypse in Frostpunk, and battle encroaching
I think I need to
corruption
check
in
out
Children of
Frostpunk.
Morta. The Alters sends us to the deepest, darkest reaches of space in a survival story that is guaranteed to give you an existential crisis in a good way. This is a really
What?
good moment for this year's show.
Get an
I can't wait.
existential crisis in a good way. How do you get a what? Okay. God, I love me a good existential crisis in the morning. Alright, show me what you got 11-bit. Hey, I love 11-bit.
Yeah. It's pretty cool looking.
Keep in mind, folks, that is CGI. I know we're getting pretty close to what's CGI and what isn't.
Yeah, Unreal 5 is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. Ooh, man, Space Horror Games 2022. The theme.
Frogs as well. That's the other
Oh
thing.
yeah, frogs. Maybe they're mixing it up.
What in the never-ending story is happening
And
right
that's him. Yep. Having a little bit of an outer body experience. Oh,
now? Multiplicity.
everyone is me. Oh my god, what's going on here? What? Project Dolly? Wait, what? Speaking about horrible fonts. The altars?
What is this? A-L...
Altars.
Okay.
Altars. Yeah, or altars.
Joining us now to talk about what we just saw all the way from Poland is Tomasz Kasilewicz
Yes, please.
of 11-Bit Studios. Welcome to the PC Gaming Show, and thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Hello.
Okay, there is a lot to unpack there. We got clones, we got this huge wheel. Tell us, what did we just see?
Well, first of all,
he's, by the way, not a developer, he is a counselor who is just trying to talk us through it.
Our main character is traveling with a group of the Alters, who are the alternative versions of the same person. And they are going through this distant alien planet in their mobile base, which was the wheel you saw at the end.
So what's the player's goal as they're progressing through the story?
So you are a space builder stranded on this distant planet, and your goal is to survive and find a way back home. But the thing is, in order to do so, you need to create those alters, as each one of them have different set of skills and character traits. So these are things necessary for your survival and finding a way back home.
So from the trailer,
okay.
Totally this could be a horror,
it still
thriller,
doesn't
a
explain
mystery.
too much.
What should players expect?
Alternates?
Actually, there are bits of everything you mentioned. Like, there is this mystery as we're looking deep into the soul of the character, but what you find there can also be pretty scary. So there are those beats of psychological horror and drama, but then on top of it, we have this quite thick layer of surreality. I mean, how surreal would it be to one day, you know, wake up next to a little different alternative version of your very self?
Now, there's a quote that you shared with me earlier, that man cannot remake himself without suffering, for he is both the marble and the sculptor. How does this quote relate to the story?
So this quote, it relates directly to the main theme of our game. We as people, we are shaping ourselves every single day with every single decision that we are making. This process, the whole process of becoming who we are, it can be quite painful at times. But in our game, Jan, the main character, he has this unique possibility of not only shaping himself, but also reshaping himself and numerous times with every single altar that he is creating.
Do you see this as more of a classic sci-fi story, something like a Ray Bradbury work, or is it something more contemporary?
Well, it is very classic sci-fi in a way that we are taking a relatable topic and we are using the sci-fi.
I have a problem with those interviews.
Setting to look at it through,
It's
through
like
magnifying lenses.
interviews are fine,
but then when we're choosing the tools, this is
but without any gameplay.
We're taking advantage of
this is all like theory
as a medium.
and philosophy,
so
and it's like
tools like systematic design,
rotating through the same footage as well.
Yeah, it's not.
In the middle of the experience.
You can have that interview after he showed us gameplay.
Their own stories inside the game.
I wanted to ask a little bit about the relationship of your previous titles to the altars. Whether
I hate
there's
that.
Any narrative or themes or even just influence that those games
Like you can put that onto your YouTube channels, and then the people who are interested can really watch it.
11-Bit Studios game, and it's created in line with our meaningful entertainment philosophy.
Let's pick this conversation up, take it to another venue.
It will make
Let's
you
move
think
on.
even after you stop playing it. This war of mine was this first huge milestone. It paved the way for all the future titles. And with Frostpunk, it was taken to another level with the strong focus on the emergent narrative. And now with the Alters, we want to follow that path, but we also really want to
I still know what it is. It's like a strategy game, building game,
meaningful topics inside the design of our games.
Horror first person, like I.
Thanks so much again to Tomasz and the whole team at 11-Bit Studios for joining us this year. And while I try to find enough Rapidium to make it through day 1 to 8, let's head on over to Mika Burton and keep things rolling like a massive space station.
Thanks, Day9. Honestly, I need to look into getting myself cloned so I can make time to play all of these awesome games we've seen so far. But I'm also like legitimately worried about having to eventually fight my clone in single hand-to-hand combat when they steal my life, making me wonder if I was the clone all along.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that every morning, actually.
Yeah, no, it's totally worth it for video games. Anyway, that's a problem for future Mika. Present Mika is much more interested in what you all have been saying about the show so far. So keep letting us know your thoughts by using hashtag PC Gaming Show on all platforms. Now,
Oh, you don't want to know what I think so far.
Cloning. I mean video games.
Video games, yeah. We like those.
Yes.
Go to them.
Oh, Outriders.
Outriders, yeah.
I'm looking forward to the expansion by the end of the month. But I think I have seen now enough of it.
Yeah, it's pretty much ready to go, so...
Yeah, they also showed the end game 2 days ago, like a 20-minute deep dive into what to expect. And
I need to revisit this, I think.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely a paid expansion.
Yep. But it's, I think, $25 if you already have it. If you don't have it, you can get like both games for like $30 or something. Oh,
potion. What is this called? Potion Crafter?
Yeah, I think. Hey, I enjoyed the demo.
Yeah, I mean, I played some of those.
Yeah. They added apparently like a lot to it.
I like the story element stuff of this. Like, they need it for a thing, and there's actual character there, and it's drawn art.
Yeah. Like, again, they've apparently added quite a bit of extra content on how to make potions. Mike, you cute. Oh, leaving fall.
Sure,
yeah, early access
sure.
in fall.
When Tiny Build lets you open your own medieval potion shop, you get hailed as a master alchemist. But when I do it, I get a sternly worded letter from my landlord about how my cauldron violates our lease agreement. Whatever, it's his loss. But more importantly, folks, we promise you the maximum amount of games humanly possible, and we aim to deliver quite literally.
We call it a drug lab. A mole! Yes! The time of rise! Wait, we are killing the mole. No, don't kill the mole. Don't.
Wait.
No. Oh, this is animal BR thingy.
This is chaos.
It's actually not bad. Yeah, Animal Royale. Yeah. What? I first thought Hotline Miami, but Bruce Lee?
I'm gonna kick those bullets. Wait, it's a dance-off though.
I don't. Maybe?
Musically, what is happening?
I was like a card fighter.
Okay.
Huh, alright. That's different. What the hell?
I like this music though.
Yeah?
These are my kind of jams.
I can work with that. Okay. Oh, this is...
Before your eyes lies the Celestial Islands, a world of peace above the clouds, protected
Damn it.
by 4 great houses.
No, wait. It's not. I take that back. There's a similar game which I've played a few months ago Another card fighter game. Man,
Yeah.
I have to say, we really got like a lot of games where you're just using cards.
Is it? Yeah. Maho Kenshi.
Planet Earth.
Oh,
our
tripwire.
beautiful home. To protect it, we must
Oh,
reach
is
out to
this
explore
Killing
the
Floor?
unknown. Our team of experts is presently probing the deep sea
Title
in a struggle
Terror.
against the yoke of
Yeah, looks like it so
overregulation.
far.
Yep.
Security and defense innovations allow you to shrink
Yep.
problem
Killing
down to
Floor.
size. We surge forward, obliterating the enemies of progress, but we refuse to let these
Mini Big
entries
Daddies.
go to our heads. We are the future. We
Okay.
are Ozine.
Cool. Next.
And now it's time to give you an exclusive briefing on what's next for one of PC gaming's titans of modding, simulation, and scale, Arma 4.
Oh boy.
Last month, developer
Here we go.
Bohemia Interactive kicked things off by releasing Arma Reforger.
This could be
on Steam
interesting.
in early access. This playable prototype will be a foundation for Arma 4. And with it playable on Steam now, we have a ton of questions about the future of Arma. I mean, after
Oh,
all,
no.
this is the series that helped birth the survival genre from DayZ.
No.
Oh, and also this other little
This
niche
would just be
genre
an
you may have
interview
heard of
thing.
called Battle Royale to help us peer
Yep.
into the future for this project. We've got none other than Bohemia Interactive. Thank you so much for joining us. So as of right now, Arma Reforger has been out for about a month. What is it that you've been learning or seeing from players?
At first, we've learned that players like Reforger a lot and they appreciate the work we've put into it. We also realized
Really?
they
I heard
like
some different
modding
things
a
from
lot,
the
and
Arma
they
community,
really this as a key quality of our
which
game.
was very much
And we were very pleased by the reactions.
nice
Both our
opener.
community and
I
new
expected
players
more,
who
too
immediately
expensive.
started flooding
We need more
with
content.
videos, playthroughs, and praise of our
That was basically what I heard from the Arma community.
The reception was so good.
So there's no doubt players who have been longtime fans
Do they
of
have
the
to do
franchise
this?
stepping into Arma Reforger.
Yeah,
I'm
do
curious,
they have to
what were
do
some of the
this?
big
No, they
challenges of
don't.
rebuilding that specific
They really
Arma feel
don't.
from the ground up in this brand new engine.
Well, it's a very tricky subject because even internally it's an ongoing kind of fight. So I'm myself very much on the very purist side of things. So no HUD, no save games, no superficial helpers, and this fight can get very intense even in-house. So I'm the
Also-
real Arma purist, and I'm on this for 25 years now, so I will keep fighting, but obviously this is part of the fun. So there's always never-ending battle. I think 2 years ago we really struggled to keep it Arma and even internally preserve our own standards. So do it our own way rather than replicating what's maybe normal in other games, because our goal is not to make the same game as all
Yes,
other
let's
games. So
not
our
copy
goal
other
is to
developers
remain
because
unique.
they could figure something out
To what the main goals
which
of
could help
Reforger
players.
is, because it's a little unusual compared to other releases. I mean, for instance, how much content should a player expect if, say, they've been playing Arma 3 for
I think there's nothing inherently
goals were,
bad
of course, to
at looking at other developers and how they do things.
From
Right.
technological
Like, but in,
standpoint,
like,
really make room for
iterate,
some
improve.
new achievements.
Yeah.
Use it your way,
utilize
yeah.
the technology which is
Especially
so
that's
far
what the gaming industry has been doing for
how it's
decades.
controlled, how it can
Yeah.
be modded.
It's important to understand it may look as a kind of normal game on the surface, but there is a big system behind it. So just the tool suite is a massive tool suite, never tested by a large public. So it's a premiere of a tool suite, and these tools are
A
being
tool
built for
what?
nearly 5 years now. So we really need
Not
users
sure.
to start
Tool
using
suite?
them to keep improving and continue.
Okay,
doing it.
I cannot
Maybe
I cannot
toolkit?
talk.
Interrupt, but
Oh,
we have one
toolkit.
question from the Arma fans.
I think it's toolkit.
Has Russia's invasion of Ukraine impacted your approach to Arma 4 and Arma Reforger, a game that depicts the
And
Cold War?
there goes my monetization.
Well, yes, because it's extremely close to us. We even live in a way very nearby, so definitely. On the other hand, we started work on this many years
Really hope
ago,
that we get
so
great games
the
for PC.
direction was
Yeah,
set, before,
yeah.
but
So
we
far, this has
always
been.
approach, conflicts and armed conflicts with a great level of respect. We're still at the beginning, but we definitely
Like they
would like to
have some
continue in
good
our,
PC gaming
exploring this
shows in the
serious theme.
past.
Arma, as I see it, has always been a bit more of
And they
a
had some bad
anti-war
ones.
game. It's an entertainment
And I have the
product.
feeling this could
That's
become one of the
fair,
bad ones,
fair thing to admit.
which would be
On
unfortunate.
the other hand, given the topic, given our let's say, maturity and long time we've spent on it, and our ambition to portray it as a all very complex and gritty thing. I would like us to contribute by not just entertaining people, but also educating them on the subject. This was the whole point of starting the cooperation with the International Committee of the Red Cross, and I believe we have great potential, big responsibility in this era, and a very important chance to contribute at least a little bit to the good side of things.
I feel your pain, thank you.
About Arma unless we were asking about
I feel your pain too,
so
Chad.
many amazing games and genres came from Arma mods, so I gotta know what's possible in Reforger that wasn't possible in the past.
Oh my god, this is still going.
It's possible to create entirely different things, like entirely different games. It has so many variables, but the beauty now is that much more of it is user accessible, unlike the previous games. So people can easily digest how this is
At this point, they're wasting time.
Our
Yes.
tools. So unlike previously, where it was more hard-coded in the
Oh my god,
C++
look, Captain
engine,
Rock.
so now they can check the
They
data
have mods.
of every single element of the
Right.
game and go much deeper than in previous games. So this will be super exciting.
Now, I
It
wanted
will
to ask
be.
a little bit
It
about
might not be now,
performance,
but it
'cause I
will
know
be.
this
Everything
is
about
really
Reforger is getting
really challenging to
kicked.
keep
Wait,
frame
why
rate
is
in really
that,
massive
Smash?
multiplayer matches. So, I'm curious, what expectations should players have about performance?
Is
leading
like
into Arma 4?
admins kicking people like every 20 minutes or so?
Foundations, laid down in times of single core and no GPUs basically. So this time much more computations and intensive rendering things can be done directly on GPU, but it required completely a new approach.
Okay, we are in the beginning and we
I remember when I bought Arma 3, I couldn't play the game because the developers were like, yeah, so you only have an IP6 and we are not supporting IP6. You need IP4 to play this game.
Oh wow.
And that was like in 2015 or 2016, and it's like, what the hell?
Should have translation for that.
I said, what?
We are moving forward.
Thank you so much again, Bohemia Interactive, for giving us the inside
And that was one of the weirdest things ever.
And Arma 4. Now, you don't go anywhere because here is what's around the corner.
Just around the corner in the PC gaming show, prepare to experience terror
That's
ranging
neat,
from
Smash.
the subaqueous to the subconscious with the latest from Shiro Games.
that's
Hold
neat.
on to your butts because Frontier Development spared no expense on the new Jurassic World
Frontier.
Evolution 2 expansion, and get your crowbars
Yeah.
ready for Half-Life Alyx Levitation, a special project from some very talented modders.
Oh,
Well,
modders.
what would PC gaming be without you? While we're
A
here,
better showcase?
geography question. Which parts of the world use
Joking.
the most bandwidth for gaming? Answer this question for the folks at Compass Data Centers, and it could win you a $500 Razer
South
gift
Korea.
card. Scan the QR code on the screen to
Ooh,
enter.
that's a good answer.
Seoul.
Last year, Shiro Games debuted War Tales at the PC Gaming Show, but the publisher has a lot more than its medieval sandbox RPG on the way. Up next, we'll hear what's up with Shiro's slate of projects, and stick around for the debut of two...
No, for gaming, I really think it's actually Seoul.
Tokyo?
No, I think it's actually
Thank you
Seoul.
very much for the invitation, Mika. I'm James, and I can't wait to show you everything that we've got prepared for you today. So it's been a crazy couple of months for everyone here at Shiro Games.
Purely for
Doom Spy
gaming,
was marking the most
bandwidth,
successful release in the
yeah.
history of the company, and it's entirely thanks to all of you. But today, let's look at Doom Spice Wars multiplayer mode. Up to 4 players can go head-to-head in free-for-all. 2v2,
Finally.
all work together in co-op against AI opponents. We're introducing new synergy systems between factions that will open a vast number of strategies to help you crush your opponents. Multiplayer will be available in Doom Spice Wars very soon.
Neat, neat.
I'm looking forward to
After
that.
5 years and nearly 3 million units sold, Northgard's story finally continues.
Yeah, Dune Spice Wars is actually already really good, even though it's an early access.
Ragnarok has
I enjoyed
decimated
it.
the lands of Northgard.
Yeah, I will revisit when they add
Long-standing
more.
alliances have been broken. Violence and betrayal now plague the continent. Forced to depart with
Wow,
advanced
those are
control,
some really big black
heroes
bars.
arrive on unknown shores and find themselves confronted
Yeah.
by
Holy
unfamiliar faces in a
shit, what
dangerous
is
new
that?
realm.
Wait, it's not IMAX.
This
That's
Northgard
not
expansion
even.
arrives
It's
this
like
winter.
PAL 2.5 or something.
And for all
Damn.
of the War Tales players out there, Cooperative is finally coming to our open world tactical RPG.
Oh!
You share food, gold, and camp with your friends.
Oh, that could be
You
good.
can split up to cover more grounds. Before
This game is
devise the perfect
tough.
strategy to overcome any threats that may stand in your way. But
Oh.
be careful in your approach, as one wrong move may lead to your group's demise. The co-op update will allow you to play between 2 to 4 players.
Oh,
and
that's
it will be
awesome.
Available this summer.
I might actually revisit this then.
So a few months ago, we announced Shiro
Super
Unlimited,
ultra wide
a new publishing
cinematic.
label created
No
by
thanks.
indies for indies, and we are very proud to announce 2 new titles coming from the Shiro Unlimited family.
Oh. Shiro Unlimited, I assume they're the they're the publisher. It's so interesting when developers are getting successful with 1 or 2 games, they immediately become a publisher.
I mean, yeah.
We used our limited resources to lay the foundation
looks cool,
of
though.
a new life, deep
Underwater
below the
city
waves of
building?
this strange
Yeah.
new planet.
Huh.
But soon,
A little rapture-esque.
we realized it
Yeah.
was not the dream world we had hoped for.
Oh god, Subnautica underwater.
When faced against the darkness of the abyss, we found ourselves helpless.
Lost.
Oh. Nope. 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 I'm out. Nope. I'm out.
Too many eyes.
Yeah. God. Subnautica flashbacks.
Abyssals.
Oh. What? Silent Hill, the remake.
Right, right. What is...
That's freaking spooky, man. Decarnation. Wow, there's a crazy
Thank
art.
you very much for sticking with us, everyone. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
All right.
You just saw why you were exactly right to be afraid of the ocean in Abyssals. And you confronted your inner demons in the retro dream horror of Decarnation. Next up, how do you rebuild a city in a world set after the collapse of civilization? Let's find out how by taking a look at I Am Future from Tiny Build.
I thought I'm opening up a YouTube video and learn about that. Oh, it's this one, right? Yeah! We already saw a trailer of this.
Mine?
Mine? Mine? And now it worms.
Warning. Hibernation aborted.
Yeah!
Hibernation time was 6 years, 6 months, 5 days. Welcome to Eden, your new home.
It me. Wait, with hair.
I have no idea where the hell I am. But damn, this place is gorgeous.
It is. I'm actually kind of curious, like, this could be cool.
I am future. It could also zoomed into the stomach of the bird and been a Worms game.
Oh my god. It is. What the hell?
I was kidding.
What do you know, Iraq? What do you know?
Our forefathers conquered Calderia
Crusader
and bestowed it upon
Kings?
us,
No, it's not.
a new generation, to share or spar over.
Our great houses
Can I ask Robot
obtained the
yes.
Emperor's favor, cultivating our lands and
$6.99.
subjects to improve and enrich the realm, beginning with ourselves, of course.
Okay.
Prominence.
That's like Crusader Kings, but even more boring.
As well as delicacy.
That, yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love Crusader Kings 3.
Right.
But at least they had a bit more like stuff going on there. Like even
like
Paradox has learned to put a little bit more animation into their spreadsheet games.
And now for these next trailers, it's true. They do move in herds. That was so much. The thought process is simple.
Jurassic Park
God creates
quote.
Dinosaurs, God destroys dinosaurs, man destroys God. Man creates video games to play with dinosaurs. But just be warned that one of these trailers might come as a bit of a shock to the system.
Oh, System Shock new trailer. So this is the DLC for Jurassic Park.
Sure.
The second game has sold not so great. This is why it's already also on Game Pass.
It's on Game Pass, yep.
And the selling figures were abysmal.
I feel like... What do you think? I think it was a timing thing, oddly enough.
Yeah, maybe. Oh.
I don't know, maybe...
Dream
I haven't
just
played it
broke.
yet.
I have a big F on my end.
Oh, stream down?
Yeah. Wow, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's Oh, there we go.
Humanity is on the verge of a new era.
There's the System Shock remake.
Looks like it.
Yeah, this is it. Oh no, what is going on?
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic
Internet.
creature of meat and bone.
Yeah, I think this is Twitch.
A perfect, immortal machine.
Oh.
You are an insect. You are nothing. I create.
Looks good.
I iterate. I fuse flesh and steel into perfection. My children, hacker. Their blood is on your hands. You will suffer for your transgressions.
It definitely looked better than the demo I have played like a year ago or two.
Okay, I want that. I'm in. Give it to me.
It says System Shock on my end. Like, how far are you ahead of me?
Okay, so it just jumped to what's his face?
What an
Tech 9 or whatever his name is.
Okay, let me refresh very quickly. I'm a bit behind now.
Thrilled to welcome the one and only
Warren Spector.
Thanks so
Yep,
much for
okay,
joining
we
us,
are
Warren.
on.
Hey, thanks for having me. This is going to be fun.
In terms of trying to translate the experience
Okay.
of a game from 1994, 3 decades later to now, what doesn't carry over well?
The first thing is the graphics, obviously. We did the best we could, but it was pretty primitive back then. And the other one is the user interface.
Good guy,
if
Warren.
you look at when the game opened, the original, a help screen that came up, and it filled the entire screen with text.
What the hell, man?
It's just insane. I don't know how the guys at Night Dive did it. It's amazing.
Struggle
But
bus and internet
frankly,
still
as I think
with
back
the
on
Twitch
it,
stream?
the game actually holds up pretty well. I'm excited to see it come back.
Yeah, more
Wondering if you
interviews.
think many modern gamers are aware of the impact that System Shock has had in terms of gameplay systems, in terms of narrative structure, on so many games that came after it.
I'm not sure people see the influence, which is a little unfortunate. But I think the rest of the world is going to get the chance now to experience it, and I think they'll see not just that they're having fun playing this game, but also
It's
see
like-
that other games followed in its
If you have to
Nowadays, we walk around
explain
with
your
computers in our
trailer
pockets, we're worried
afterwards,
about the evil of
you didn't make a
algorithms.
great job
How
with
do
the
you think
trailer.
about a character
Yeah,
like Showdown
like we should
in
already know
2022?
this. More.
Showdown
Like, this is
seems far too
Yeah.
close to reality to me right now. And let's just hope that she doesn't show up as nasty a form as she did back in 1994.
Warren, I want
they
to
do
thank you
too
so much
as
for
well.
joining
That'd
us.
be
And I'll let
great.
you know, I cannot
Yeah,
wait
let's
to
see
return
about
back to
that.
world I played
They
and
have
enjoyed so much
some
as a kid.
money
I
issues.
can't wait to return to that
They had
world.
to
I forgot.
Right?
they had to give the
Right?
new
I
System
know way
Shock
more about the game
already
than I
to
do now,
Tencent.
So it'll be a new experience for me too.
Oh.
Thank you so much again, Warren Spector, for joining us to talk.
They stepped
all
back from the
things
new System Shock
I
already.
personally can't wait for the game.
And
to
they were
come out,
like,
though.
"Heh,
It might completely
Tencent
ruin
is
my
now
sleep
taking
schedule,
over
but before I
because we
spiral
screwed up."
further, here are some more games to cram into your eyeballs.
So it's like, yeah.
Pioneers changed the harshest aspects of our world.
The Forge.
Every generation has upheld the solemn promise of our forefathers that the rise of Titan would forever be without misery or bloodshed. We seek nothing from the solar system but a lasting
Framey, but what is this?
Yeah, a bit framey here.
I can forego that a little bit, you know, but what do we got? Yes.
Any victory achieved through that deepest expression of human
Is that a real-time strategy game or Dreadnought? No, Dreadnought is dead.
Oh, yeah.
establish peace and security for all mankind.
War between Mars and Titan devastated our solar system. Lead the survivors to
Sci-fi
Demerara,
RTS.
where you will continue following Frontier's storyline
Frontier.
campaign in orbit of an alien star.
Ah, super people. We've seen that trailer before.
Yeah, is this not at the end of this already, are we?
Are we? No.
1 hour in? I feel like
I think it's going longer than an hour.
okay.
I think it's actually like a 1.5 hour, 2 hour show. I mean, we need more interviews, E-Rock.
Is that what it is?
No. I hope not. I mean, at least it's not like I remember the times where I think the last one was a Square Enix showcase where they literally had like a shareholder meeting.
Yeah.
It's like they totally didn't get it.
Gamers, good work. You've made it here to a site of grace, or a bonfire, or a sculptor's idol, or a lamp. Make sure you're staying hydrated, replenish your potions, and most importantly, keep letting us know what games you're excited about using hashtag PC Gaming Show. I mean,
Well-
personally, I can't wait to play The Altars. Ah, good. Now that we're all rested up, feeling good, it's time to enjoy a slice of that lovely cyberpunk life, courtesy of Nivalis, and experience the investigative horror of immortality, the latest from the mind of Sam Barlow.
Who? World premiere.
Yeah.
I believe we have a short clip here. Do you want to tell us what we're about?
Oh, I think we have seen this. Yeah, we have seen this before.
But it's world premiere though. How
Well,
can you world premiere something weird?
this is from Her Story.
Oh.
Hey, Her Story was really good.
Does this work as confession?
It works.
There was blood on his pee-pee.
Yeah. I don't like that.
Did you ever read his diary?
Yeah, again, I heard that Her Story was really, really good. Not my type of game.
That was backward stuff. Flip it, reverse it.
Immortality.
Yeah. Kind of like a Diablo theme. Oh, wait, no, that's never mind.
Yes.
Immorality. Okay, hold on.
Ooh. Ooh, I like that.
505's involved. Publisher.
Hey, boss. Time to wake up. We
Oh,
got
this looks cool.
customers waiting.
Okay.
What do you mean you don't know where to start? Let's clean this place up.
Wait, do we have like a cyberpunk bar?
We can make this
I hope
place
so.
shine again.
Oh.
Oh, that's
If the weather
cool.
gets bad, we can grow some veg in the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Once we start making real money, well, then you can rent
Finally,
a fancy
some
new
good
apartment in
food.
Midtown. So make friends, make enemies. Give customers a route, just turn on the old charm. Or water down their drinks. I'm not your conscience.
Yo, that looks
This is a
cool.
world to explore.
Oh, you go get some fish
to
for
make
your
stories.
restaurant.
Your stories. You ever look up at the clouds and wonder what's up there?
We are a fishing
Well, if
restaurant,
you dream big enough,
but there is no fish in this city.
we all
Yeah.
No, there is.
Was it a robot?
welcome to Nivalis.
Nivalis.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool.
That's neat.
Hi, I'm Marco.
And I'm Roman.
At Ironlands, we are big fans of cyberpunk fiction.
And that's not
But
cool.
we have our own ideas of what a cyberpunk world can be. This is a game in which you manage your restaurant, bar, or nightclub, take care of your staff, make deals, farm, and experience the stories of the people you meet.
Or maybe you just want to take the day off and go fishing at the docks instead. Nivalis primarily uses voxel art for the environments. We spend lots of time creating a unique atmosphere with high levels
looks
of
really
detail and
good.
dynamic
It
elements.
does.
We are excited about the cyberpunk world we're making, and we can't wait to see the choices you'll make and how you'll choose to live your life when you come visit us in Nivalis. You can witness
Alright.
Nivalis now on Steam and the Epic Game Store.
Mana is the gaming rewards debit card that puts the power back in the hands of players.
Even
With
Jeff
every
Keighley
quest you
managed to
complete
not have
and
that
every
much
purchase you make,
advertisement.
You're earning for the rewards you actually
And that
want.
tells you a lot.
We make it easy for you to set up and start. Just sync your favorite games to your Mana account and start earning real-life rewards the next time you play. So why pay any other way? Pay with Mana. Pay with power.
Mana.
Mana. Game the system.
And it's still a credit card.
Get ready to overclock your eyeballs, because this next trailer is coming in hotter than my computer with 3 Chrome tabs open.
Yeah.
Hey,
World
Katie.
premiere.
Thank you, thank you. I nearly missed that. At least so.
Super.
Yes.
Okay. I like that art right there. Ooh.
Oh, this is the high school demon thingy they talked about, I think.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of this. Kind of like in the vibe of Persona.
Yeah. Might be fun to play. I'm not
Yeah.
really interested in watching it, but it might be fun to play.
I like this perspective thing where they were running down a hall thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is definitely like Persona.
Yeah. Like this.
Ha.
One damage.
Okay, that's fitting.
I mean, call it what it is.
You just saw Demon School from Welsh developer Isbrid Games, and now It's time to take a bit of a spooky transition. If you're at home, turn on all the lights in the room, make sure the salt circle is unbroken, and check to see that your door is properly painted with sacrificial lamb's blood, because things are about to get certifiably terrifying.
Yeah, let me get some lamb's blood. I'm back in 5 minutes.
Right.
Oh, there's Scorn.
And decay.
More Scorn.
A grisly nightmare of macabre perception.
Macabre.
Greetings. I'm your host, Doug Bradley, and I invite you to join me as we explore Scorn's mesmerizing labyrinth of odd forms and somber tapestries. You awake in the middle of a desolate hellscape filled with biomechanical contraptions.
Bolts!
Part flesh, part machine. An industrial civilization now lying in decay and ruin. A hidden fauna sleeps within the underbelly of the world, wanting nothing more than to be left undisturbed.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
Scorn has been carefully crafted with great attention to detail. Everything is focused on building a specific atmosphere.
Yeah.
From a unique organic ecosystem to an unsettling soundscape created by Ethek and Lustmord. Scorn has no dialogue, so most of the storytelling comes from the environment, discovering the ever-present symbiotic relationships and how things are connected equips you with the tools to progress. While there is shooting within the game, Scorn is not a shooter.
Okay.
Every encounter must be carefully considered. A wrong choice could be deadly. I hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into the twisted world.
Enjoyed is not really the word I would use here.
I don't know how I feel about
Can't
this.
wait for you to uncover the secrets of this unique world as you experience Scorn firsthand this October.
Is this an old game? No, but it was announced like 5 years ago or so.
Your inner self within Scorn's world of horror.
Well, right in time for Halloween.
Now, while I've been delightedly playing Dune Spice Wars, harvesting melange, and trying to figure out how to pronounce Quisatz.
Yeah, the game was announced like 5 years ago or so.
Hordes of Tyranids into a Jackson Pollock painting in Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2.
Close enough.
In this brutal third-person shooter, you once again start with the oversized power armor of Titus, an elite Primaris Space Marine in a galaxy
do we get more
immersed in
gameplay?
never-ending war. To take us further inside
No,
the
just a
grim
shitty
dark, I am
interview.
joined by Tim Willits and Oliver Hollis, the creative director, on Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. First of all, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Good to be
I'm
here.
gonna BRB on
Tim,
this
I want to
interview.
start with you. You previously worked at
Oh,
id
so I have to
Software
take
on
care
Dune.
of your chat as
How would you
well?
say
Oh,
the Space Marine
great.
compares
Yeah,
to
leave me alone with it.
Yeah,
Sure.
You're
Yeah.
excited
Yeah.
about this game. We'll be right back.
Know that the original Dune guy
Well,
was
I'm
actually a
excited
Space Marine
about this
inspired
game,
by
but
an even older Space Marine, which
I-
is the Warhammer.
I'm not
40,000
excited about
Space Marines. So you know, it's really
this.
exciting
I-
for me to work on Space Marine 2, you know, because it's a great franchise, and I know that it's inspired so many other video games throughout the last.
Let's be honest here, folks. We will not get any look at Space Marine this year anymore.
I think this brings us to talk a little bit about the new Space Marine that you're going to get to play, a Primaris Space Marine. Oliver, talk to us a little bit about Captain Titus and what makes this class of Space Marine different from the others in the universe.
So the Space Marine is a brainchild of the Emperor, the kind of leader of this of humanity. in the
Oh,
grim dark
there's
future.
some
He saw the
Warhammer
dangers
lore
that the universe presented, and he created a super soldier from his own DNA. And each of these different factions, these different chapters, have different genetic traits of the Emperor. But what makes the
this doesn't-
Primaris different is that a guy named Belisarius Cawl, the Emperor's kind of chief scientist, went back, did some
Not
digging in
really.
the old data, and found a way to enhance the qualities that a Space Marine has by installing.
We will do a Warhammer 40k lore dump when we are getting closer to this game.
2.5 meter tall
Look out for that.
Capable of destroying anything in their path.
It's reminding me of the 1,000 times I have rewatched the Astartes animation.
That's amazing.
It's so exciting. It's so exciting that we now get to be in that position to play that kind of character. And in the trailer, we saw a lot of Tyranids. Are they the main enemy that you're going to be against?
That video they just showed had nothing to do with the game.
In
but
this
okay.
particular game, the Tyranids are the main focus, and what makes them compelling is that they are extragalactic.
Yeah, we would definitely do some lore nights on the Warhammer 40k lore before the game is coming out. And actually we would do some lore night before Warhammer 40k Dark Tide is coming out. So keep your eyes peeled on that.
Engine, the Saber Swarm engine,
If you were remotely interested
epic battles,
in the Warhammer 40k lore, but you don't know where to start,
and you will rip and tear through them all.
I mean, that is so thrilling.
Be here.
This is the sort of thing that older games couldn't even hope to do. And
Right
you're talking
there.
a little bit about combat. I know that
Be
some of
there.
the previous entries were
Be there
more
in my
melee
YouTube channel.
focused. What's the combat like in Space Marine 2?
So the combat in Space Marine 2 is a mix of in-your-face melee combat along with some really cool over-the-top weapons. So you know, we looked at, you know, the
Looks like a
original Space
StarCraft
Marine
clone.
game where it had a lot of this push-forward combat, which has inspired many other video games. But that never stop, never take cover combat is integral to Space Marine 2, along with, you know, these really cool, powerful weapons. So you're either tearing up the enemies in front of you, or you're blowing them away from the back of the battlefield. It's the best of both worlds.
I mean, that sounds so terrific. And, I mean,
and
I
it
know you
would
guys are
sound
big
even
fans
more
of
terrific if we
40K
would
lore,
see
so
some
I'm curious
gameplay.
about, in working on this project, what's been the most
gameplay.
fun seeing
Yeah, what is that?
Saber Interactive focusing on right now?
Right at the beginning of the project, Tim and I went to the Warhammer Museum, which was an incredible experience. And you go around all these cabinets where these incredible miniatures that have been painted by these masters are arranged in these dioramas. You find yourself kind of crouching down and looking into the ranks of Space Marines that are facing Tyranids or Orcs or whatever. And something that Tim and I said at that moment was, we need to make this come alive. I don't want to look at this, I want to be inside this. I want to be gunning down Tyranids by the thousands. And so seeing that actually happen and come alive has been thrilling.
Am I going to feel like the characters in the Astartes animation?
No.
Because if so, then I'm buying the
You
game
don't.
immediately.
Even more so, when you're wielding one of those massive weapons and you're faced with 1,000 Tyranids who all want to eat you alive, and you're just letting rip and you can see shell casings bursting out of these massive weapons one after another. The sound, the gameplay, the way it feels is all designed to make you feel like the most powerful warrior in the universe.
Well, perfect. That answers everything. Thank you so much, Tim and Oliver from Saber Interactive, for joining us. I can't wait. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 comes to PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S soon. Now next,
Soon,
we have
somewhere
a few more
next
surprises
year.
for you up the sleeves of our proverbial power armor. First, Replicant D6's homage to the golden days, or should I say, golden eyes of 90s console shooters, and an atmospheric sci-fi adventure on the Red Planet from Frontier Developments and Kyoken Interactive. Let's take a look.
Alright, show me what you got.
All right.
Okay, just because it's a homage, that doesn't mean it has to look like GoldenEye.
Exact, like texture, you know.
And here are the N64 graphics everyone has been missing so much. I mean, okay, it looks kind of cool, not gonna lie.
It does. It's kind of funny though.
God.
What year is this?
This is the Unreal Engine 1. Agent 64. Oh my god. Really? Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Sarah?
I mean, the engine... Oh,
Ryan?
sorry. The engine for Ark
Can you hear me?
was Unreal Engine.
Please come in.
that they were just so bad at managing the Unreal Engine is surprise.
Back home.
Space elevators.
Oh, this is Bring Us the Moon?
The journey of 1,000 miles.
Bring Us to Mars?
I need to know.
World Space
When we get
Association?
I think this is Bring Us to Mars. Yep, this is Bring Us to Mars.
We can do this.
Bring Us the Moon wasn't bad.
What do you expect to find on Mars?
Deliver Us Mars.
Oh yeah, Deliver Us, sorry. Not Bring Us, Deliver Us, sorry.
Uber Eats, you know.
Deliver Us the Moon was the first one, this is the second one. Yep. My bad.
Mars Effect.
Hi, my name's Elise Chappell, and I play Kathy Johansson in the out-of-this-world sci-fi epic Deliver Us Mars.
Out of this world
Join
sci-fi
Kathy and the
epic,
crew of the
okay.
Zephyr on an unmissable adventure as they journey
But yeah,
through
Arc
the
2 is made
recover
probably on
technology
Unreal
vital
Engine
to the survival
5.
of Earth and humankind.
Arc 1 was made
Deliver
in
Us
Unreal
Mars is
Engine
set to
4.
land on September
And that they
27th
messed up
and is
Unreal
available to
Engine as
pre-order
much as
now
they
on
did
PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, and the Epic Games Store.
Okay.
is bonkers.
Stay a while. And
Nope.
listen.
Nope.
To this list of games still to come, the team behind Half-Life Alyx Levitation will put their mod where their mouth is, and then it's Paradox time. Not
Victoria
as in us
3,
creating an actual
Ooh,
time
Victoria
paradox.
3.
We're going to show you the latest from
Hell
Victoria 3.
yeah. The latest? The
Literally
first?
Get your entire
Oh, Bloomwood?
butt off with the creeping horror of
I like
Bloomwood.
Bloomwood. Was a
All
good
this
demo.
and more in just a moment. But first, a final pop quiz for all you Valorant, CSGO, and League of Legends players. How much has esports revenue increased since 2016? Compass Data Centers wants to hear your guess, and you can scan this QR code on the screen for a chance to win a $500 Razer gift card. Visit gaming.compassdatacenters.com to enter. Alright, and now, back to the show.
By a few hundred
Up next,
millions.
we're going to take a look at Stormgate, the highly anticipated real-time strategy game from Frost Giant.
Oh,
And
yeah.
our resident RTS addict is going to sit down with some of the game developers
No.
to ask the hard-hitting questions
No.
like, when can we play this already?
I want to see gameplay, man.
Yeah. Like, interview stuff should be a separate thing. Yes.
2 years ago, our team assembled with a shared vision to build a brand new real-time strategy game. Together, we've been fortunate to work on some of the greatest RTS games of all time, and now we have
Great.
a chance
4
to
people
do it
showed
again
up today?
by
Great.
creating the next evolution of that legacy. Today, we are so excited to share a first glimpse of Stormgate, an exclusive sneak peek into the universe and game that we've been creating for you.
Okay.
Stormgate takes place in an all-new post-apocalyptic setting where science fiction and fantasy collide. Our story begins hundreds of years in Earth's future, following the near extinction of humanity.
A little too on point.
This great calamity was caused by the Infernal Host, a playable alien race of demonic invaders that are hell-bent on claiming this planet as their own. With our story, we are creating an ever-expanding game universe, told through an ongoing series of campaign missions that you can play solo or cooperatively. New chapters will come out regularly, along with new units, maps, modes, and plenty of other surprises. In addition to campaign missions, we're building a world-class competitive experience with
Oh
grassroots
god,
and professional
esports.
tournaments accessible from
Every
directly
game.
from the game.
Yeah, building
There will
it
be
so
different
that
leagues
it's
suitable
an
for
esport.
all levels of experience.
That
In our new
concerns me a
3-player
bit.
co-op versus AI mode,
Never goes
you'll
well.
level up your heroes, collect rewards, and customize your forces to open up new styles of gameplay and long-term variety.
They run out of
Stormgate
warmer
will be free to play,
MPs.
but not pay to win, and there will be no
It
NFTs.
feels
Beta testing
feels
starts
bad that
next
they have
year,
to
and you can sign
specify
up
that.
now.
Yeah.
To reserve your place online at playstormgate.com.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad for them.
I mean, cool you're not, but that should be the baseline.
You might happen to know that I'm a huge fan of real-time strategy games. StarCraft is my favorite game. I played it for 25 years. I still play it, and that's why I am so thrilled today to be talking to Frost Giant Studios. They're a group of amazing developers who have worked on literally my favorite games of all time. and we're here to talk about their brand new, free-to-play, real-time strategy game set in a post-apocalyptic Earth. It's Stormgate. And here to talk about it is the CEO and production manager at Frost Giant, Tim Morton. Thanks for joining us, Tim.
Thank you so much for having me here.
I want to know about the world. I want to know about the game. Tell us.
Day 9 should have said like,
all right,
what are you doing here? How did you got here?
Studio. And it is classic real-time strategy, but designed to be more social. We build the game in a universe that ties everything together, but provide different kinds of experiences for players who like different kinds of gameplay. So we've got cooperative campaign mode, also play open-ended co-op, but if you're somebody who really enjoys competition, we've got 1 versus 1, high skill, competitive. And those are very different ways to play in some ways, but they're also all unified by the universe, by the races, by the units. So you really get a sense for how to enjoy the game.
And I'm curious a little bit about that core game.
A real-life person
collecting money, building
this
bases,
close.
units, and so on. And I know that for you, the game feeling really good and really smooth to play is super important. Now, obviously, I come from a time where if the pathfinding is bad, we call that high skill opportunity.
I think it's just all.
But I mean, how do you think about getting the controls, the motions, just the feel of the game to feel good in 2022?
Yeah, it's interesting that RTS is one of the only genres I can think of.
Hey, look, new footage. Oh, no, wait, that's StarCraft 2.
Units synchronized over the network and responsive in a way that high skill, like pro esports players feel good about playing the game. That's not easy. It does require custom technology.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that StarCraft 2, which was specifically made for esports, didn't survive, and StarCraft 1, which wasn't,
and having the benefit
is still like the kicker.
Chief architect James Anhalt, who did that work previously on StarCraft 2.
I was into watching some StarCraft 2 esports for a bit.
And this is going to be one of the first major RTS
Yeah,
people are
sure.
aware of that is on Unreal Engine 5.
Then
What is it like working in this next generation engine?
It's pretty incredible how far things have come from.
Man, they're really selling Unreal Engine 5.
Is unlocked in so many ways by
It's
what
like-
Unreal provides. So
There's just
we're
a
very
few
excited.
creators
We're
that I
still
followed.
learning everything that Unreal can do for us, but even that
Everyone will
first
use
cinematic
Unreal
we
Engine
debuted,
5 pretty
that's done in
soon.
Unreal.
It's
So
like,
the high quality
yeah.
graphics that you're seeing are actually coming.
I think they did the same thing with Unreal Engine 4 back in the day,
For new players making the game feel
but they were
more
like, oh my
approachable,
god,
a little bit
Unreal
more
Engine 4.
streamlined. But obviously, StarCraft, real-time strategy, has this astonishingly long history as a competitive game, as an esport. And I'm curious, how is your team going to approach that?
So a lot of the emphasis around our thinking has been focused on what are things that we can add, especially around the gameplay experience. And one of those things is more seamless integration with esports. I mean, being able to sign up, participate in
They holding
tournaments
Wii
directly from the
controllers?
client
Like what?
in a way that gives players, even if you're not like top grandmaster, ready to take on Cyril, there's still an opportunity to be the best on your block, or the best at your company, or the best at your school. So we want to facilitate esports all the way from grassroots level up to the pro level directly in the client.
Or be the best on your
history of
toilet.
RTS games, a really important component of them has always been mods. I mean, Warcraft 3, there's players that didn't even play the original game. They just did custom mode after custom mode. Does Stormgate have modding? How are you thinking about the modding community?
A number of members of the Frost Giant team actually came out of the modding community. The team as a whole is very passionate about it. From the outset, we started out applying resources to
Will
build a custom
NetherRealm
editor. I think there's
Studios
a lot of
show
opportunity
up?
to make improvements to the editing experience for RTS. We are also working on the infrastructure for people to be able to share their mods with each other. So it's really
This
core
this
for us as a
showcase
team to enable modding,
is
and we're absolutely
pretty much the rest
And
of the
course,
rest.
we have to end with my favorite question of all. When can we play the game and how do we play it, Tim?
So we are going to start our beta in 2023. We already have a site stood up at playstormgate.com to be able to register for
This
the
is
beta.
basically the
We have a
last
lot of
ammunition
active
show.
discussion topics on our subreddit as well, so there's an opportunity
No.
to participate in the dialogue around what we're building.
Tim, thank you so much for joining us again today. We just got a chance to
Don't
talk
forget,
about
folks, tomorrow
Stormgate,
is the
upcoming
Capcom
free-to-play
showcase at 6
RTS
p.m.
from
ET,
Frost Giant Studios. I'm
and we
personally
will also
super
watch
pumped
that
to play it,
together.
And be sure to check it out at playstormgate.com. Now, Tim, I'm going to do a transition to the next game.
And then on
Ready?
Tuesday,
It's gonna
we
be
have
good.
another
Watch, it's gonna be
Xbox
so
Bethesda showcase
We're gonna
at
show
1
you
p.m. ET.
Zara Summit Kingdom from Quite OK Games. Now, as someone who has spent a medically inadvisable amount of time
Probably
playing
gonna be
strategy
more
games of all
game
sorts,
stuff showing on
this
this
looks incredibly up my
show.
alley. And it looks a lot safer than my last attempt to create society in the mountains. 2 words, Tim, yodeling accident. Let's check it out.
God. Ooh. Oh, I think we have seen this.
Like the side of the mountains, cool.
And gone. Yeah, I think we have seen this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this.
We have seen this last year, I think, where you have to build on the side of a mountain. Yeah, I remember this.
That looks neat.
That looks really cool, yeah. Especially the bridge building and whatnot.
I like these elevators and bridges, yep.
Oh, that's cool. That looks so much better than they showed last year. Oh yeah, and you can have like multiple like people on the mountain or something.
Avalanches. So disaster. Ooh, building right on the peak and everything too.
That's really cool.
Oh, that's really neat style.
Awesome. Quite okay games. Seems to be quite okay. I am Hercules. Valheim, the new graphic update. Man, that looks so generic.
Is it Unreal? Or no?
Yeah,
that's,
yeah, no, it is Unreal.
Unity?
No, that's Unreal. Unreal 4.
That's exactly what I would say. It's just generic.
It looks so generic.
That was Frozen Flame, an open-world survival RPG from Dreamside Interactive, where you'll embark on a fantasy adventure in a world reshaped by a magical calamity. A cursed land full of environmental hazards and massive monsters.
Show the previous game.
Sound like the kind of
The
place
one with
you
the
wanna build
mountain,
a cozy
please.
world with
Yeah,
your
more
friends.
the mountain,
But instead, you'll be
please, yeah.
raising fortresses and trying to tame the world, eventually growing tough enough to tackle the citadel that looms over everything and break the curse. Or you'll end up in the belly of a monster. Still kind of cozy. The demo for Frozen Flame was released just before the show, so you can jump in or grab some co-op buddies and see how long you can survive for right now. And keep an eye out for the early access launch later this year.
Thanks, no.
World premiere.
Thank you. I'm slacking off right now.
We must be pretty close on time here.
If you could listen.
Oh, Vicky 3.
Okay, here it is.
We haven't seen any gameplay yet.
Not at all.
Changed forever. The roar of the engines.
Put it right into my veins.
From new factories and the cries in the streets calling out for revolution.
La Revolution.
In Victoria
Pretty
3,
clean. That looks like
we
a clean
simulate
logo. I can
this
read
era.
it.
100 years, starting in 1836, and
Yeah.
put you in charge of a young society.
Yeah.
You will
Prussia.
meet the people back then, high and low, over cultures across the globe. They are the beating heart of your nation and form powerful groups with needs and desires. Listen to their calls and let it influence reform, or turn a deaf ear to protect what is proven and stable.
Yeah, there was already like a little bit of an
Politics
outcry.
decide where you want to go.
Not
But your economy, how
just about one
far
of the
you
options.
come. Taxes, production, trade, and construction. Play these cards right, and you can harness the Industrial Revolution to turn your cities into titans. This is the engine you will need on the global stage. Use pacts, threats and
Look at
foes
those numbers.
to
Look
secure
at those
your place
spreadsheets.
in the sun. Anything done by war can be achieved with diplomacy. But you can decide.
This is why I
when
needed a
push
3090.
comes to shove.
More
There you go.
spreadsheets.
Here you write the stories, and over time, the history of your world will be carved into the map. What will your society be like? What is the sound that will echo over continents and be heard over the noise of time as you create your grand tomorrow?
Yeah, look good. I know that some people are like, but they didn't really show gameplay. No, there was gameplay. Like just
Yeah, there is stuff there. Yeah.
That was
just
the gameplay
a lot of
Victoria 3
spreadsheets
from
and
Paradox Interactive, a grand
that's Paradox
strategy
games.
game coming later this year.
They weren't playing it out, but they were
And
showing
let us
stuff that
take
you're
this
going to see when
moment
you're
to let you know
playing the
you
game.
can wish us
100%.
Victoria 3 by visiting
And this is
the
coming
PC
out
Gaming Show event page on Steam,
this year.
where you'll be able to
So I'm
find
happy
every
about
game
that.
featured in today's show. Type pcgamer.com/wishlist into your browser to be taken straight to there.
Oh, is this the last
and
thing?
now on with the show.
Oh no,
Sounds-
it's not. Nope.
Okay.
We still have some interviews to go. Oh, New Blood. Hey, I like New Blood games.
A medieval. Chaos.
Chaos! No, they have some really good games.
Ultra Kill. Act 2. Ooh, I like
Yeah,
the pull
those.
forward.
I think those games are all out already. I think.
Yeah. Oh, these names look familiar.
They have an amazing website. We hate money. They have some really fantastic marketing.
What's up, PC gamers? We're back
Eh.
again. Now, what you just saw was everything New Blood's got going on for 2022. A Medieval: The Black Labyrinth, Ultra Kill Act 2, Faith, Fallen Aces, and a brand new update for Dusk that's bringing all new HD models and weapons that nobody asked for. So we're doing it anyway. Now, last year you might have noticed we teased a bunch of games here that we weren't ready to talk about just yet.
That's
And
what I
we're
thought.
still not ready to talk about those games. But I want to let you know that yes, we're still working on a top-down shooter. Yes, we're still working on a Fallout-style RPG,
Oh my
dream
God.
game. And yes, we're still working on a car combat game. We're not ready to talk about those
Okay.
games just yet. What I want to talk about is Gloomwood. Now, 2 years
I'm actually
ago,
looking
y'all
forward to
straight up
Gloomwood.
forgot to show the Gloomwood trailer. Last year, you bumped me so Gabe Newell could talk about a bunch of demos or some shit. This year, PC Gamer, you promised we would get to show Gloomwood, so I don't want to hear any bullshit. If you're on a Steam Deck ad right now or some shit, I'm gonna...
Steam Deck. Powerful, portable PC game.
PC Gamer, you see this puppy? I will drown this puppy. I will. If you don't
Please
let me
don't.
show Gloomwood, I am going to drown.
I don't like
this
this at
adorable.
all.
I would never do that.
That's not funny.
So yeah.
Nah,
We good?
he's good.
Can we show Gloomwood? Are you sure?
He's good.
Well, all right. It's about time.
Look, he is from New Zealand. Things are different down there. It's just, you know, down under. Things are different.
Down under and to the side.
Yeah. Nah, he's actually really good people. And he has a dog.
Hello.
He's not running.
Doctor. I had hoped for us to meet at my estate.
Yeah, Gloomwood, by the way.
No matter.
I
I can guarantee
played the
your
demo.
safe arrival.
It's actually really good.
A promise few others here can
It's really good.
The townsfolk
Like, the graphics are not great,
fond of
which is
outsiders.
totally something they wanted to do.
Yeah, like on purpose, right. Yeah, yeah.
But
I can get down with that if it's done well, right?
It's really good. It's a bit of like Thief and Yeah, it's one of those games where you are not very strong.
Okay.
Like, if you were getting hit, you would not survive long.
Okay. Play your life.
Oh, finally. Yeah, thief with guns. That's how they announce it, basically.
Okay.
There's
I dig the
only
style
one
of it.
thing I like more than playing New Bloods games, and that's probably the URLs they make for them. It wouldn't be a PC gaming show without the silliest, most ridiculous website names in human history. Which is why I'm delighted to share that next, we have a group of such games that run the gamut from medieval mayhem to an adorable animal fight club. And our first rule, we absolutely plan to talk about it.
Boom, boom, bada, bum. World premiere.
Thank you. Man, I'm really slacking off now. It's my brain is stopping to function a bit. Backfire wall? What is a backfire wall? Oh. Wow, that's trippy.
Okay.
What?
Corrupted what? Why is it always doing this just when I need to showcase the game? Okay, I'm gonna take that. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Yes, I have.
The update to System 10.1.1 will provide a clean sorting of all your files and ensure that situations like this won't ever happen.
Oh, no, nobody's updating me. That's the thing. Nope.
These two systems
will pass. Okay, so I do have a backup of the trailer. While I go rummage into the bin for it, please welcome my personal assistant. That will do a great job at pitching the game for you.
What? But what do I say?
Talk about how cool I am in the story and how funny and witty. You know, just talk about me.
Hey, it's better than the interviews we had so far.
Yeah. Inside the phone, the OS doesn't want to update.
Let's put in OS,
Maybe
it doesn't
it
want to
should.
update.
Found it. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, the trailer. Okay, who had the amazing idea to save the trailer back up in 14.4 pixels? Do we have any ants working for us?
Okay, that's kind of stupid.
Little Stanley Parable vibes with that.
Yeah. I'm okay with it.
The survival of thy noble
What is
family
this?
depends on their ability to rule the city.
Like RimWorld is.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
And to learn.
Problem is, it's too detailed.
Oh, if only
Yeah.
it were that easy.
RimWorld XD. Oh.
Oh my. Oh my. Things are happening here.
Yeah.
Wow, that this was amazing.
Okay.
Oh my god. RimWorld, but even crazier.
Right.
Hey, sign me on.
Norland.
Story generating strategy. Okay.
I don't know what you're up to.
Oh no, is that the pony fighting game? Yep.
Oh boy.
My Little Pony. Kinda-ish. I heard the game is actually really good. It's inspired by My Little Pony, it's not My Little Pony. Yeah, that's actually good.
Them's Fighting Herds. That's a pretty good title.
Ooh.
Core-keeper?
Oh yeah, the new water update. Yeah, they announced that they will showcase this year. The underwater update or something they call it.
Yeah.
I have not played Core Keeper yet. I played the demo briefly.
I really like it, and I will go back later.
Cool.
Like I check all these games out. I'm like, just give me 1.0. Thank you, Grounded, for announcing 1.0. Icarus went 1.0. I'm still waiting for it to be 1.0.
Icarus? Icarus is already 1.0.
I know, but I'm still waiting for it to be at 1.0.
Oh yeah, Sunken Sea. No.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming out next week on Wednesday.
That was the latest DLC for Core Keeper, the sandbox survival sim from Fireshine
Don't
Games
call it
and
DLC,
Hubstorm.
please.
The Sunken Sea
It's an
biome
update.
is available
part
on
of-
June 15th
yeah.
for all Core Keeper players. Now we have even more twists and turns and trailers, so press enter to continue. Did you press it? I'm gonna go ahead and assume you pressed it. No, but seriously, press it.
Ooh, great.
Ooh. Oh, this is their city builder game.
Life can be harsh everywhere.
It looks good.
There was no hope of it ever improving.
It's very different from Grim Dawn, though.
When our crops failed, the ruling class would still collect the same share, leaving our children
Sad
to starve.
kids.
And if we had any coin to our name, the taxman would appear, demanding it for the crown. The nobles hid behind the safety of their walls and did nothing when raiders pillaged the outskirts of the city. And so
We should do some good
of us
raiding
decided
again.
That it was time to leave.
Yeah.
That we'd rather take our chances in the
We haven't done that in a few hundred years.
than starve to death in our homeland.
Yeah, for everyone wondering, this is a city builder game by the creators of Grim Dawn.
This wild, unsettled
Definitely a little different than this game.
offers us the hope
Yes!
as the masters of our own destiny.
I'm digging the art leading up to it.
Yeah, I've already seen some gameplay. They have showed some gameplay trailer like a few months ago. It looks really good. I'm surprised that they're not showcasing anything
Yeah,
here.
a little bit here would have been nice, but
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I'll make a note of it.
Really? We are not getting any gameplay? That's so weird to do that.
Next.
World premiere. Ha!
Goblins Publishing.
Goblins, please. There's a Z.
What is destined to be understood.
Oh, what's posted?
Our life depends on the whims of the weather. Our life is tied to this earth.
It's like that Sable game.
The water we harvest, the plants we grow, the
Well,
air we
not
filter.
really. Now that we're moving.
Any
Yeah.
waste would be fatal to our survival.
We must learn to live in harmony with this world. For too long, we have wandered without purpose. From now on, our city will be a source of
Oh. Look, a city builder which is actually showing city building. That's weird. Oh, this reminds me of the other game. What is it called? Like the turtle game where you are on the top of a turtle or something, or a dinosaur thingy. Ah, what was it called? The Wandering
Understand our
Isle?
world, we must explore it.
Oh.
We must find the tablets. The seeds of knowledge
It's not
will
the
bind all
same.
the elements together
To
But it
build
looks
our
similar.
survival,
to build our city, to live happily.
No, the Walking City? The Wandering Village, thank you. I nearly got it. Wandering Village. I like the demo. Oh, there is your Icarus.
Prospector. The planet we almost lost.
Oh, the next chapter.
Then found a reason to stay. Take it from me. This place wants you dead. But
Yeah, but
learn the lay of the land. How to use Icarus to our advantage. Our friends at the UDA are offering up a slice, a whole new terrain. If you learn, build, and survive, maybe, just maybe, there's a future here. Think you got what it takes?
I don't know.
Dune!
Free DLC, good.
Huh, okay.
In the rich tapestry of the PC gaming community, modders are one of the most inspiring subcultures. In fact, some of the most popular genres today started as PC gaming mods. Right now, modders Sean FMP1 Snelling and Corey Latto are making something incredibly special in the form of an ambitious mod for Half-Life Alyx. It's called Levitation. It's an original 4 to 5 hour campaign that builds on Valve's original VR game, Half-Life Alyx. With Alyx searching for a pair of rebels gone rogue, they discovered a strange floating building in Sector X and decided to investigate it, against orders, obviously, and now it's your turn.
Cool,
Let's
more
go back to the world
Alyx
of Gordon,
content.
G-Man, and Alyx with this exclusive gameplay footage.
Even though it's not official, but
Alyx, according to this old Resistance map, there's a control room somewhere outside the building you're in. Sorry if that's vague, the map was drawn using
I'm just
somebody's
not
blood.
ready for VR.
Mhm.
It makes me ill.
yeah, motion sickness.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I'm not suffering from it.
Yeah, this is a fan modded add-on, dude.
Yeah, it's a mod. Yeah,
Alyx.
yeah. But it's like super ambitious.
And the fact that it's being showcased and like lauded as something worth checking out is pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Like not squanched or like, no, you can't do this.
Yeah. I mean, wait for Valve just buying them after it becomes successful, and then they will never make another game ever again. Because Valve.
Doesn't make games.
I think the only development team Valve acquired and still does something games is basically Dota and Counter-Strike.
Isn't there like a Portal Bridge game or something?
This is really good.
It looks cool.
Alyx, I'm detecting an incredibly large energy signature up ahead.
Oh, that's me, sorry.
It's probably Gordon Freeman, and not anything bad at all. Definitely, probably Gordon Freeman.
Dig deep.
Okay, so the plan is to get to that control room and get Gordon.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Valve would never. Valve would never. Yes, shoot into the energy shield. Somebody is running out of ammunition.
Getting kind of crowded down here, Russ.
That was really cold. Like the environment and stuff. I know that those assets were not in the normal game. So this is mostly new stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of building.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. think even this is getting me a little bit ill.
Yeah.
The movement about it.
Yeah, the movement is too realistic.
It's like Uncanny Valley kind of thing.
Yep. And your body is like, what the hell? We are moving,
Yeah.
but we are not. What is this? That's the problem with motion sickness.
Yep.
It's like a super fascinating concept that some people have it and some people don't. It's like, so who are the people who are really sick? The people who react accordingly to what they see and think like this is real movement and it should probably move around? Or the people who don't recognize it as movement? Pick up the minigun. Pick up the minigun. Or
No,
go into the toilet.
Toilet bullets.
Ah.
Nice.
The magical toilet bullets.
Oh.
I would have run completely through the tripwire, let's be honest here.
That was interesting.
And I would have screwed that up, so I died twice.
Pooping bullets. They say this is like a 5-hour.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're showing us 4 hours of it now, it seems.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound too good.
It's not a happy sound.
No, it isn't. That is the get wrecked sound.
I haven't played Half-Life in so long.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
I have never played Half-Life.
I never played 2 though.
No, that's not true. I played Half-Life a little bit, like the first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I played Half-Life Blue Force or whatever it's called, the co-op thingy.
Oh.
I can't remember anything anymore though.
I always got confused, like on Steam there's like Source, and so like the Source was like kind of an upgraded version of them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm confused by it all.
It's a modded remake, so to speak.
Well, GG mod crew for whatever this is. That's pretty cool.
That was really cool, yeah.
Corey and FMP, whatever.
Well, folks, this is the end.
Ugh,
We've learned a
finally.
lot today about
A little bit of a
ourselves,
slog with the
about
interviews.
computers, about
this was rough.
genetically engineered space marines.
This
And
was
with
rough.
so many games on the way, there has truly never been a better time to be part of the PC gaming community.
Over the course of the last 2 hours, we saw games from developers all over the world, and we wanted to thank
Mostly
everyone
interviews.
who tuned in to watch the show. All the developers who shared their work with us, and of course, all of the partners for their help bringing the PC gaming show
Like,
to life.
you could have made this a 1 hour show with just showing trailers.
Yeah, without the interview stuff would have been.
And it would have been completely fine with it.
And of course, a warm thanks to you again for joining us at this year's PC Gaming Show. It's something I look forward to every year, and we're thrilled that you joined us again. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye. Ooh. Yeah, like, again.
This is the official PC Gaming Show 2022.
Wait.
Nah.
Like bloopers and credits? Okay.
Something like that. Again, they could have just like make this a 1 hour thing, and everyone would have been happy with it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a. That was a rough one, but I would say we are ending this.
Yeah.
I still have to upload 20 million videos, and it's
Yeah,
already
good luck
12
with that.
a.m. Yay.
Yeah.
But speaking about it, in 24 hours from now, we will be back.
Yeah. Together again.
Yes, and we are watching the Capcom showcase.
Yeah.
Which,
we already know about Street Fighter 6 and
Monster
else.
Hunter,
Yeah,
the new
Monhan.
DLC will be there.
Yeah.
Probably Resident Evil 4 remake.
Yeah,
And maybe some
yeah.
other stuff. Like it will be good. It will be good.
Yeah.
So
It should be entertaining.
yeah, for sure. Yep. All right.
Thank you, Mole, for joining me. I'm going to dip out.
Yes.
Thank you all for hanging out for this. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern for Capcom.
Exactly. See you tomorrow, man. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let me tell you, folks, this was a rough one. You know how they always say you should end when it is good? And we should have done that. We should have just said after the Xbox Bethesda gaming showcase, let us just end. Let's not watch the next thing. This was unfortunately like a bad one. Like they have unfortunately some years where the PC gaming show is a drag, and this was pretty much a drag. So that's unfortunate. Oh well, you can win them all. But yeah, folks, I have to get out of here. I have a lot of stuff to do. Quick note for everyone who is watching me regularly. I will not stream tomorrow. I will be back for the showcase with Captain E-Rock, but I will not stream tomorrow. And on Tuesday, I will record the Bethesda showcase and the very first episode of the Molehill podcast will also happen here on the YouTube channel on Tuesday. And we will probably do that before the Xbox showcase. Yeah. So, hope you can join me there. I will keep you posted, but I will also not stream on my regular time. So then I will be back on Wednesday with normal streaming time. All right. There will be a normal streaming time on Wednesday. We will be over at trovo.live/ChaosMole. And for all the people who have watched here, if you enjoyed this video and the commentary is as much as I could, I'm sorry. I would appreciate if you leave a like. And if you're also new to the channel, you want to see more reaction videos, I will do some podcasts. I do tips and tricks for new games coming up. I do gaming news. I also do some Warhammer 40k lore very soon here on the channel. And yeah, if you want to get more of that, I would appreciate if you might subscribe to the channel. If you want to support me even further than that, you can find me now on patreon.com/chaosmole, where we have multiple tiers with multiple cool new shows coming your way. And they will start on Tuesday. And you can check them out on the Patreon link. If you're not a fan of that, well, we also have some, what is it called, membership on YouTube, if you want to join us here, which will unlock some extra emotes you can use in the channel. And it also supports me directly. So again, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate that. And yeah, I will take my leave, because I have to upload still a lot of videos. Whew. And I will see you tomorrow for the Capcom showcase. With that said, have a good one, folks. Till then, bye-bye. Ka-ching!